What is up, my fellow cardists, cardicians, magicians, enthusiasts, and collectors alike? I'm your boy Eddie Cruz. This is the Riffle Status, and today I bring to you the Sensory Playing Cards by Lunzi. Now cue that B-roll. What is up, everybody? I'm your boy Eddie Cruz. This is the Riffle Status. Welcome back to another episode. If you're new here and you like that B-roll, you like this content, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring-a-ling-a-ling that bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Could be that deck you've been looking for and had your eye on, and you want to know whether you want to buy it or not. But hey, that's the information I'm here to provide to you. So for all you people that are subscribed and have been here before, you already know what time it is. Today I bring to you the Sensory Playing Cards by Lunzi. Before we get into these, stay tuned to the end of the video to find out about the giveaway. I will be giving away one of these Sensory Playing Cards as my 100 subscriber giveaway. My gift to you guys. Thank you so much for helping me along the way here. Let me not waste any more of your time. We have these Sensory Playing Cards. This is the outside of the tuck case. Really nice design. It's really 3D looking. I like the dark black and the shadows. On the side of the tuck case says designed by Grayson Gentle, made in the US. United States Playing Card Company ad copy right there, and on the bottom you have TCC playing card, and then you have just a little bit of ad copy from TCC, manufactured in Shenzhen, China, something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Shenzhen, I think. Anyway, and on the top you have 1 of 1,000. This is not number 1 of 1,000, or else it would be on the case, and I thought it was when I pulled out the first one. I was like, oh snap, I got the first one, like gotta go on the shelf. But it's just letting you know this was a limited print. So on the Kickstarter website, link in the description below, actually you can read a little bit about these cards. There was only 1,000 printed, but only 760 available, I think, to the general public. That is it for the tuck case. Let's get inside of these. Let's hope that this one was easier to open. Yeah. You figure USPCC would have that game on lock. Like Cardamundi's cards, I don't think I've ever had an issue with one of their decks. Their tab is like in the middle on the front here instead of being on the side, which is really nice. But anyway, neither here nor there. Let's get into these cards. All right, so on the tuck case as well, you do have these little lines that you see. You'll notice that this is like an ad card. It comes with that same design right there, and I don't know if that has to do with the lines that's basically on the front of the tuck box. But it's basically some lines, and then you see the shadows coming off. This is an ad card, and then you have a logo right there, which is this is really nice actually. And this is the second ad card that you will get with this deck. I don't know if this was like the original sketch for this deck, because this is the back design. It's just a sketched version, and then on the back of that you also have a printed version. However, it's missing fill-ins and color and shading all on this section, and then this section has paint. So you could actually do a really nice color change with this. You know, you could start off kind of with a drawing, you know, like well, I sketched this, and then you can kind of maybe go into this where it's half printed, and then go into the full back design that is actually completely filled in. So that's actually a really cool card. If not, it's just nice if this is the original sketch. So you will get 2 Jokers with this deck. I love the Jokers, but however, I wish they would have been identical. This is probably my favorite deck of 2019 so far. I am a fan of identical Jokers. I wish they both would have been like red. I think that would have been awesome. But either way, this is a really, really, really nice design. That's it for the Jokers. Every card in this deck is custom. This is your Ace of Spades. That's so dope right there. I really, really, really love this Ace of Spades. Again, here you go. This is the back design of the cards. Just in case you didn't see it earlier, all your pips look like they're hand-drawn. Big fat pip with this little leg coming out of it for the spade, and then you have your ace. Everything, like I said, is hand-drawn. It's basically what everything looks like. That's your spades. Then you have your diamonds, you know, kind of like a square, just turned sideways. It's just a really, really nice deck. Like, I love this when I saw it on Kickstarter, and I think a lot of people slept on it because, of course, it was by Lunzi, but TCC has kind of been known to flip-flop around with different printing companies. The Blackstone playing cards that I showed you with the slide-out box that I told you handled horribly, those were by TCC. They were printed with Legends Playing Card Company instead of United States Playing. So they've dabbled around. So on the Kickstarter campaign itself, you didn't see anywhere United States Playing Card Company. So I think a lot of people just kind of, I ended up finding it when I got the cards. I almost didn't order these. I almost at the last minute dropped out and withdrew my pledge and didn't get these cards, but I'm really, really glad I did, because once they came in, I was like, really loved the design. I just grabbed the box, I tore the cellophane off, opened up the deck, and you know, started fanning, and I was like, wow. You know, I was like, man, these things handle great. And they felt a little bit different, but then again, they felt kind of the same. And I was like, huh. And I was like, who did they use for printing on this? And it really actually didn't even click. I was just like, man, this is a really nice deck of cards. I had to go to work. And so I always bring a deck of cards with me on my way, and I like practice one-handed things while I'm driving, which is, I don't condone that. Anyway, you might get into an accident. Don't do what I do and don't drive and play with cards. I'm not condoning that in any way. So I just got to get that out of the way. All right, full disclosure. Yeah, so anyway, I set the tuck case on my dash right up there, and I was like looking, and I just happened to look down and I saw United States Playing Card Company, and I was like, what? Like, and I looked, and sure enough, and then I started researching it. All the way at the bottom of the campaign page where you have to find out more, like one little line says printed by USPCC. Doesn't say anywhere else on the thing, on the whole campaign, like not on the front page like it should be, like Century Playing Cards by Lunzi printed USPCC. Like, that's a huge selling point. A lot of people will not buy decks. You saw Chris Ramsey's episode on doing Kickstarter decks, which I was actually going to do a video just like that. I was kind of upset because, I mean, how can I follow that? I can't follow Chris Ramsey on the same exact thing. I would have got so many bad comments. I will start doing that in the future, guys. Actually, I'll probably do it now because there's way more decks out now, and he didn't even cover half of the ones that I think are actually really good decks. So anyway, back to these. Yeah, so that's a huge selling point. USPCC, you should have had that on the front. So I was really, really, really happy when I found out that these were USPCC, and I'm so glad that I didn't withdraw. So anyway, now that I wasted enough time and took the deck away from you guys, that was kind of a dick move, sorry. Anyway, yeah, that's all your pips, that's your hearts, that's what they look like. This is your clubs, that's what they look like. What is that? Oh, yeah, right here. That's nice. Actually, I just found that. It says limited edition on the 4 clubs right there. Let me see if any of the other 4s have that. No, just that 4 clubs. That's nice. Anyway, and this is basically what your court cards look like. Really, really nice. Follows that same design, but then you have the Queen, King. They're very, very simple, but awesome. Like, so awesome. I really love those. Not ideal for Magic. You could get away with them, but definitely not ideal for Magic. But for cardistry and just for practicing and playing with while you're in a room or at your house or whatever, just a deck to bring along with you wherever you happen to go. This is a really, really awesome deck, and it is a conversation starter. People will ask you about it and be like, whoa, what is that? Like, where'd you get those cards? They're really, really nice. I love those reds. I love the blacks, and that's about it. So this is what it looks like in a fan. yeah, it's really, really, really nice. It does have a thin border, which I really, really like. If you use half of the deck, it looks even better, actually. Like, you'll see that looks really, really, really nice. That design right there, that's awesome. It's amazing. So it looks really, really good when you do Riffle fans. You get that nice that large outside spiral coming outside of the fan, and then you get that nice inside spiral. Looks super clean. That's it for the Sensory playing cards, guys. I really, really hope you like these. I'm sure you will see that. Hopefully they reprint these and re-release them, because I think, like I said, a lot of people slept on this deck. But I think once a lot of... Oh, FML. Look, guys, we all drop cards when they're brand new. If you're a beginner, don't think because you drop cards that you're like, oh man, like I suck. Like, dude, Chris Ramsey drops cards, Alex Pandrea drops cards, Xavier Spade drops cards. Everybody drops cards, especially when they're brand new and they're really, really, really slippery. So don't fret, guys. You're gonna drop cards. Even after 30 years of practice, you're still gonna drop cards. It just happens. It's inevitable. So now that I lost my train of thought, yes. Hopefully they will reprint these. I really, really like them. If you couldn't get your hands on this deck, or you never even heard of it, never even saw it, or maybe you do want it, like I said, I will be giving away one of these. So let's talk about that right now. Sensory playing cards. Once I hit 100 subscribers, we'll do 2 weeks, and then I'll pick a winner. All right, so all you got to do is that normal stuff. Like the video, share the video, comment on whether you like these cards or not. Yes or no. Make sure you share this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, ring that bell. All that good stuff really, really does help me out, and you got to do it to enter the giveaway. So still got the giveaway from before. We got 2 more weeks left on that giveaway, I believe. Yeah, 2 more weeks left on that giveaway, and that is basically just one deck out of my collection, one random deck, so you got to do the same exact stuff. I love you guys. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Stay tuned. Next time we got Shin Lim Knox. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss that episode. That one's going to be super, super dope. I've been waiting on these cards. Everybody has. So anyway, I'm your boy Eddie Cruz. This is the Riffle Status. Deuces.